Hello and welcome. In this video, I wanted to go over one more example of synthetic division, which I think it's slightly different than the previous ones that we have talked about. So let's get started. So what we have in here is the polynomial 13x minus 2x cubed plus x4 minus 6, and we're dividing it by x plus 2. So just like in any polynomial division, we would like to write or rewrite the polynomial with terms all in order, meaning that the highest degree term is the first one, and then we write the rest in decreasing order of the exponent. So the very first term here must be power 4 term, so x to the power 4. And then we have power 3 negative 2x cubed. So the next term we're looking for is a power of 2, so one less than power of 3, but we don't see or we don't have a power 2 term. Now, listen carefully to this. It is very important, especially in synthetic division, that whenever you are missing a term, you have to write it with a coefficient of 0. That's because the term needs to reserve a spot. Otherwise, we are going to misplace the numbers and get the wrong answer. Remember that in synthetic division, we do not see the variables. We only see the coefficients. And if we miss a coefficient, then the method itself will think that the next coefficient, which is 13x, will be the coefficient of x squared. Okay, so the next term would be the constant one. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is that if we did not list this term, then remember that in synthetic division, we only see the coefficients, which are 1, and then negative 2, and then 13, and then negative 6. So we didn't write the coefficient 0 for 0x squared, then 13 would have been the next coefficient, and that will mess up the order of the terms, and it will actually alter the polynomial expression. So here we go. I'm going to bring this one back here, and we're going to say that the coefficients we have in this case are 1, negative 2, 0, 13, negative 6. So we'll write them down. And the next thing we want to do is figure out what the value of b is in our division here. Let's draw the half rectangle. And as you see here, we are dividing by x plus 2. And x plus 2 is x minus negative 2 in the x minus b form. That tells us that b equals negative 2, so negative 2 will go right here. And now we'll perform the division as usual. Bring down 1. 1 times negative 2 is negative 2. Add. Negative 2 plus negative 2, negative 4. Multiply by negative 2 again. So that's positive 8. 0 plus 8 is 8. Now this time we're multiplying 8 by negative 2, which gives negative 16. Add. The sum is negative 3. And now we multiply negative 3 by negative 2, which is 6. Negative 6 plus 6 equals 0. So in this case, we have no remainder. So we're going to say that this time we divided a fourth degree polynomial by a first degree polynomial, so by x plus 2. So the degree of the quotient must be x to the 4 divided by x to the power of 3, which tells us that the first term will be an x to the power 3 term, x squared, x, and there goes the last term, the constant. So the quotient, qx, equals x cubed minus 4x squared plus 8x minus 3, and the remainder equals 0. Now the question asked in this example is to find the remainder, and that's the only one that would count as an answer. Okay, so this is it, and I hope this made sense, and I hope you always remember that when you are performing any division, especially in synthetic division, but long division as well, but especially in synthetic division, if you are missing any of the terms, then you must list them with a coefficient 0, and that's what I want you to take from this example. Okay, so that's it for now. Have a nice day.